is the fish market right over here on the right.
Yeah.
Of course, when the shops are open, you don't see it.
Shops are open, you don't see it.
These restaurants here along the side were all packed last night.
Getting your arm in I'll show you that version.
Called Ciao if you read just part of it, the one part which is related to Venice, you will find that he mentioned the size of the prisoners crossing the bridge. Basilica, the facades, because of the wiser rain, we see through. And then what else? We have to dredge the canals. And I'm going to mention more about the sinking and the flooding while we go, because now we are looking at the buildings, and I'm going to mention a little bit more about the history. In a while, when we leave the square, which is Venice, his name was Theodore. And he was a Greek saint. The symbol was adopted as major symbol in the patron saint of Venice for the early centuries, for the first couple of hundred years. So, and this was the official door of the palace, where you can see the symbol of a lion, as I mentioned. The symbol of a lion with the book. You see the lion, and next to the lion you see the man kneeling. That's one of the Venetian governors, one of the Venetian dukes. We use the word doge in Italian, but it's an interchangeable word with the word duke, so you can use both. That's why we call this building Doge's Palace. And can you see the symbol of Justice Lady with the sword and with the scales? You have other representations. But you can also see the square. So this is Piazza San Marco, And I would like to draw your attention immediately to the facade of St. Mark's Basilica, what you have right in front of you. A 900 years old church, you see. So 900 years old, and it was reconstructed a couple of times. It was much smaller in the past, and made the decision of building a larger church and a much nicer one. So this is much nicer than it was in the beginning. If you buy a book dealing with the church, you will see that in the very beginning the facade, things that were carried away from Constantinople. So Venetians stole as much as they could during the Fourth Crusade in order to enrich the facade of the church. So what is not ours? Columns, slabs of marble, the room where the emperors were born out of, it was covered completely with, and it was brought to Constantinople via Egypt, because that's where there is still some of that, but it's very well protected. And the caves deepen up the houses. So it's enriched with a lot of decorations. Inside there are thousands of square feet, the equivalent of 90,000 square feet of gold and glass. The resurrection and the ascension of Christ. So that's dealing with the religion. In the bottom, instead, from right to left, you can see how the Venetians brought the relics of St. Mark to Venice. On number 9, which is the V and 4 bars. Then the middle part has the moon, the stars, the earth, as well as you notice there are the zodiac signs. So you know also what month it is, what time it was, and it is, and all sorts of things. On the top, we won't be here, you have to come back. You will see the two black figures touching the bell, and the bell chimes. But it chimes at 10, 11. Under that clock tower, you just need to go window shopping or follow the crowds. The other option is to follow the yellow signs, like you did yesterday.
Yeah. They're doing their own singing. You can pick it in the dark.
Yeah.
Names here. Campo San Zanipolo or Campo San Giovanni e Paolo. It's a little bit confusing because we have Italian name. By the way, where we come, where we sit down, where life's expensive. Okay then, we are going this way on the left, and who asked me for the bin?
Little lemon tree growing in a pot.
Per viaggi? Organizzare adesso tutto qui a tra poco.
Oh, it's so quiet.
Yeah. Okay.
Could I have a little bit more, Jim?
All my life belongs to you. Oh, my dearest love, if we must say goodbye, come back to Sorrento, or I will die.
The Rialto Bridge. With people all over. No.
No, yes. That's what they will be up
You're really good. She doesn't have a personality that's emphatic.
Oh, she got a lot.
To feel like
So we'll just go. Okay. I've got the glare here. Just a second. And I just do that, right? All right. 1, 2, 3.
And she hasn't changed a bit.
She hasn't. She just
When
gets
in
younger
doubt,
and younger.
she appears with champagne.
Yes.
60, that's great.
Could have at least said.
Oh, no, Linda. Linda, you gotta do the other side.
What?
You gotta kiss her on the other side, too.
Two kisses.
On both cheeks.
Cheeks, both cheeks. Okay.
Both cheeks, yeah, you have to start over again. That's the only time he wears a belt, when the belt comes with the badge.
I call him Rebel without a belt.
Rialto Bridge. With people all over.
Of all things.
The one part which is related to Venice, you would find that he mentioned the size